G'day guys, it's Luke here from Swimwear Shack, introducing the Eyeline Swim Exerciser you can use in your backyard pool. They come in 3 different lengths, 2 metre, 4 metre and 7.5 metre. This is the 4 metre, which is pretty much all you're going to need for your regular backyard pool. So there's a couple of ways to install the bungee cords at home. The most common way, probably the easiest way, is just over your pool fence like this. So just wrapping it around, tucking it through, and then just pulling the cord all the way through. Like so. And then swimming out into the pool just with it pulling on the pool fence. So your other option, if you don't have a pool fence close enough to your pool or something that's sturdy, if you've got a regular skimmer box just like this, you can take the lid off and then do the same thing, wrapping through the skimmer box. So thread the cord from the pool up into the skimmer box, pull it through, and then it'll be fastened that way and you can just swim down the pool that way. So the Eyeline cords are really easy to put on. I'll just show you with Cody here. He's 10 years old. So Cody, put it around and clip it on. So they just buckle up like a normal buckle system, and they're fully adjustable here. So you can go all the way loose or even tighter than Cody, who, like I said, he's only 10 years old, and they fit him really well. You don't want them to sit too tight around the hips, but just sort of, just so that there's enough space to move and it doesn't cut off any circulation, but it's not going to go anywhere over your hips like that. So we're just going to get Cody to demonstrate how he goes swimming with the Exercords. Cody's never done it before, so we're just going to do a little bit of a lesson and try and see the difference between what it's like swimming with the cords, standing still, compared to swimming in the pool. So Cody, can you just do 10 strokes of freestyle for me? That's not too bad. So the one thing that you aren't doing as much of as what you'd normally do is rotating. Alright, it's pretty good rotation, but I'd like to see a little bit more rotation because you're not moving forwards in the water. You're not getting as much natural rotation in the shoulders. So this time, same again, but really extend that arm out and rotate those shoulders. Okay, let's go, another 10. So one thing as well that you're doing in here, because there's so much resistance compared with when you're moving forward, because you aren't moving at all, you've got a lot of resistance on your hand. You need to make sure that when you're catching the water, you're pushing that elbow forward and catching like this. You don't want to be dropping your elbow because there's too much force on your hand. Okay? So when you stretch out, you've got to get that early vertical forearm, turn the elbow out that way, like you're pulling over the barrel. Okay? So this time, 10 strokes again, really work on a super high elbow, vertical forearm, and don't pull across the body. Okay? Let's go, 10 more. Good, very good. So as you can see, there's a few little adjustments that you need to make compared with what you would normally do in the pool. You need to think a little bit more about it. We don't want anybody swimming with poor technique, obviously. So the times you're going to be able to swim like this is going to be a little bit lower. It's going to be hard to go for a 30-minute swim holding good technique because it is a lot harder than when you are moving forwards. But as we just shown with Cody, you can make those adjustments. You just have to think about it.